Businesses are fragile, and business owners must constantly adapt to new technologies, new laws, and a host of other externalities. But in today's world, cash is king and can be the difference between making an average company good and a good company great.
Hello, I'm Shawn Spaulding, and today I'm going to provide you with information on how to properly operate an S-Corporation to take full advantage of its benefits. Over the years, I have represented hundreds of taxpayers facing serious challenges, the facts of which are common, and many stemming from the mismanagement of their S-Corporation. Sometimes the issues grow out of improper formation, and others occur years later from failing to maintain compliance. At the end of the day, all these issues could have been prevented. Before we go any further, let's recap on the general benefits of forming an S-Corp. First, under the appropriate circumstances, you can save thousands in payroll taxes each year. Second, a properly formed and operated S-Corp provides valuable limited liability protection, which can help protect your personal assets. And third, you can significantly strengthen your tax compliance infrastructure, which will not only help add value while you operate the business, but also when you go to sell it. Now, let's get into the common issues. First, I see it all the time: incomplete formation. This occurs when people file the articles of incorporation but fail to complete other important documents. As a result, issues start to arise fairly early into the corporation's life. Issues including improper payroll setup, banking, and all the way to the corporation getting suspended by the Secretary of State. Accordingly, it is necessary to file all required documents, including the articles, statement of information, Form 2553 for the S election, and other industry-specific filings. Next, let's discuss ongoing filing requirements. Many S-Corp owners fall behind on annual filings. This usually ends up resulting in additional professional fees, penalties, and corporate suspension. Common ongoing filings include a statement of information, which is filed annually with the Secretary of State, federal tax returns, which include your 1120S, 940, and 941s, state tax returns, including income, payroll, and in some cases sales tax, and if you have a fictitious business name, you will need to register it every few years. Let's move on to the next common mistake. New S-Corp owners constantly fail to pay themselves reasonable compensation. Owners that are also corporate officers are required to pay themselves a salary when pulling money from the corporation. The salary must also be reasonable, which in the context of an S-Corp means it should be adequate for the work that you're performing. The easiest way to think about this is, how much would it take to pay someone to replace you at the corporation? When the IRS audits reasonable compensation, they will often look at Indeed.com or another salary aggregator to determine what fair pay would be. The last major issue we're going to discuss is commingling. Commingling occurs when corporate and personal funds are mixed together. When you operate an S-Corp, it needs to have a separate bank account. With this account, business income is deposited and business expenses are paid. All personal and income expenses need to occur in a personal bank account. For example, groceries for the family should not come out of your business bank account. The importance of this cannot be overstated. If things go sideways and you have been commingling money, it can result in several unintended consequences, including inaccurate financial statements, inaccurate tax returns, and the loss of limited liability protection. At the end of the day, an S-Corp can have tremendous benefits. However, they need to be formed, operated, and maintained properly. Making sure clients understand the fundamental aspects of owning an S-Corp is a passion of mine, which has developed from years of fixing the same mistakes over and over again. If you want to successfully form, operate, and maintain an S-Corp, then give us a call for a free phone consultation.